I promised you are going to get this video when I get 12.5k viewers, but unfortunately, we've reached a stalemate, lads, and unfortunately, I was super busy, so I want to fulfill my promise that I gave to my members. I don't want to sound like a two-faced thug, and that's not me. I'm just an honest and honorable guy, and I'm defending my interests and everything that I want to fight for. So, I'm going to give you some details about this upcoming challenge, which might not end good for me. I'm pretty much aware that this might not end well for me, but I'm going to tell you a few things that are pretty much interesting nowadays. First of all, the ultimate reason Schmo was calling out Ariel Helvani in the past to a grappling fight. Or was it a wrestling fight? I'm unsure now, but man, you are calling Ariel Helvani, a journalist, a guy who doesn't know to strike well, who doesn't know to grapple well. You're calling him for a charity fight where he isn't going to have a single chance of defeating you. How does that sound? Unfair, right? You like unfair battles, man. And me, I'm a very honest and honorable person. I'm not like you. What I want is an MMA fight. So, no boxing, no kickboxing, no wrestling, no grappling. If you accept boxing, kickboxing, I'm excellent striker. I'm striking with professional fighters, man. And I'm really doing spars with professional fighters in my state. So you can say millions of times that my striking sucks, but my coach says that my striking is good. So my coach is better than your mind. My coach knows better than you. And there's no way you are going to rock my self confidence when it comes to that aspect of the game. Secondary, I have the best anti wrestling coach in the world. My coach is watching UFC on Fight Pass every single day. He's learning me to wrestle and counter wrestle. But I'm a striker. I'm a decent striker, very good striker, a Taekwondo black belt, a former kickboxer. I also trained a bit of BJJ, but who cares about that? The ultimate thing that is important right now, Schmo, is the fact that I'm interested in an MMA combat with you. I want even chances for both of us. I will train every single day. So, I'm not going to be annoying to say, like, oh, Schmo you this, Schmo you this, Schmo you that. No. I'm just do a night call out. As an honest and honorable person, I don't trash talk too much, but I'm gonna tell you a few things. First of all, the fact that you're training with Helen Yi is not going to make you stronger and better because you are doing all those podcasts, interview stuffs with hot chicks, and you are a superstar, a public star, which is amazing. But that doesn't mean your training is going to improve, because you're always behind the mic. And I'm going to tell you how does my week look like. Every single day I'm going to MMA. And I train kickboxing from time to time. I train striking from time to time. But I'm mostly focusing on wrestling and anti-wrestling defenses. Why? Because I'm aware that I'm not an all-around mixed martial artist yet. But one day I will become, because there is one difference between you and me. For you, this is a job, man. This is a job. This is a promotion. This is a way to get a lot of money. That is the difference between me and you. For me, MMA is life, man. MMA is life for me, man. You see, that's life. So that's why I would never accept if you say that you want a kickboxing fight with me, because it would be unfair towards you. Why would it be unfair? Well, listen, man. What I want to say, you can't be better striker than me. There's no way you can be a better striker than me with all of my experience, with my sparring with professional fighters, with me being guided by one of the best and the greatest MMA minds in the world. There's no way you can be a better striker than me. But when it comes to wrestling, you are for me. I respect your wrestling a lot, man. And you have a lot of wrestling experience. You have a lot of rolling and grappling experience. So I want even chances. I want to be a fair guy, you know. I really want to be a fair guy, and the only way to be fair is to give even chances to the opponent. So what I want is a combat, an MMA combat. There is only one thing I am eager to discuss. It can be UFC rules, it can be Votori rules with gloves, without gloves, whatever you want, or with protectors, without protectors. It can be Rising rules, it can be ONE FC rules, whatever works for you. But MMA is one and only thing that I'm eager to accept. So, no, like we can fight grappling, we can fight wrestling. I'm not going to accept the call out on your own turf. So I could tell, listen, Schmo, let's fight in Taekwondo, let's fight in kickboxing, let's fight by K1 rules. That would be unfair towards you. That's what you did to Ariel Helwani. You wanted to fight him because you needed popularity, I assume. I'm not a popularity bitch, man. I'm not a bitch who is striving for popularity, and that is the difference between me and you. I want even chances for everybody, and I want to give crowd a good fight. So I want good fight, man. I want something that is going to remember forever. That's what I want. So if you pin me to the canvas and battered me so I cannot continue or submit me, that is going to be remembered forever. Or if I put you to sleep with my brutal head kick, or my violent punches, or my great spinning back elbows or elbows of the clinch, which I sharpened a lot in the last few months, that is something to be remembered, man. Between two guys who are pretty much known in the world of MMA. And in the case you don't know about me, and I know you will say that you don't know and that I'm nobody for you, etc., etc. I'm the all-time greatest Bulgarian MMA podcaster, commentator, analyst. For those who doesn't know, in the world of the MMA community, when you mention Bulgaria, the first name that comes to fore is not Blagoy Ivanov in the MMA community, and you can ask that anybody, literally anybody, the MMA host, the MMA guru, James Lynch, everybody, every famous people in the MMA community. The first Bulgarian name that comes to fore is the Bulgarian Cowboy. It's not Blagoy Ivanov, the heavyweight fighter from Bulgaria. It's Vladimir, the Bulgarian Cowboy Vlad. So I know you are probably not going to risk your reputation. I know you are probably going to ignore this, and I honestly don't give a damn because I told you what I want. I told you what is acceptable. I told you what is negotiable. I pretty much know what I want. If you want a charity fight, that's okay too. That's pretty much okay too. If I go down, no problem. If you go down, no problem. But that's going to be remembered forever, man. And I'm not going to trash talk like, oh, I'm going to smash your face, etc. No. We will show who is better inside the octagon. And no wrestling rings, no pride rings, no tatami, no pure mats, man. Only inside the octagon. Let's bring it on, lads. Let's go.